may recognize the Estelon X Diamond from a previous video that was in white. Now they have this really cool, it's kind of a purplish blue, cobalt blue, depending on the lighting in your room and how you look at it. Really cool color. But the most important thing to note is that this pair in this same room sounds remarkably better than the previous pair that was set up. And if you recall, I had mentioned that the room here is less than ideal. If you hear the background noise, there's an air-conditioned noise floor right here by the chair, and it's a weird shaped room, as you can kind of tell. But still, it's capable room, but not their most optimal room for demoing. But that being said, the speakers still weren't performing to what, you know, the full capabilities were in that prior demo compared to now being driven by this Burmester amp. The prior one was being driven by a single-ended tube amp, which probably was a little light on power for it, or just not up to the job. There is a noticeable difference. Everybody has been remarking how great these sound. So I thought I would, you know, follow up with video on these, the different color, and then now the increased performance with electronics that match it a lot better. So let me pause and I'll play a few tracks for you, but these are definitely in that cost no object speaker range. Just tremendous full range performance, beautiful to look at, beautiful sounding with ceramic drivers that are actually done right. Just impeccable in every respect. So in a great room, you would be, you know, hard pressed to beat these, but even in this room, I think you'll appreciate it. So let me play a few tracks.
What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get
Come away with me in the night. Come away with me and I will write you a song. Come away with me on a bus. Come away where they can't stand us with their lies. And I wanna walk with you on a cloudy day in fields where the yellow grass grows knee high. So won't you try?
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. Friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Okay guys, just to jump in, give you some context to what you're hearing. And again, everything I say is relative to being in this room. But now that I've spent some time with them over several months, different versions, well, different colors of this speaker with different amplification, definitely these seem to benefit from a lot of power. The bass performance is incredible. Very few floor standing speakers, do I say, don't need subs. These don't need subs, and you look at them and you would think with ceramic drivers and just the style that these would be more finesse type speakers, but nothing is further from the truth. In fact, probably at modest volumes, my initial impressions still stand in terms of the mid-range is a little recessed, but I think it's by design, unless it's just unique to this room, because when you turn it up, this is one of those speakers that you enjoy turning up versus so many of them you don't, because the speaker starts to fall apart. I think, this is a speaker that you enjoy turning up louder and louder and louder, and it doesn't fall apart. And that's a true sign of a cost no object speaker. There's lots of speakers that could sound pretty good in the mid-range at lower volumes and lower dynamics, but this is one where, they have just put meticulous attention to at any dynamics levels you want to play at. It's going to be effortless and enjoyable. So that is definitely a strength that has uncovered itself to me after exposure to it, especially with this amplification versus the single-ended triode tubes it was being driven by before. So just want to give you the guys that update and impressions on this. It should be on your short list if you're a cost no object buyer and you like to play music at high dynamics, really at any levels. This is a cost no object one you should consider, but definitely one that separates itself when you like to play loud. I think you'll be able to hear the difference. Okay, one other Estelon model I haven't featured in the past is this Estelon YB, a little bit smaller footprint, a little lower down in the line for Estelon. Beautiful design again. Amazing that they get a cabinet design like this, no parallel walls. It's hard to even see the curvature. And this would be ideal in terms of aesthetic for a modern small room, condos, lifestyle type. Fits almost anywhere and probably has a high wife acceptance factor. So I'll play a little bit of tunes from here. Like the other, Estelon has a similar voicing profile. This room is bigger, so not quite as much bass obviously as the X Diamond, but in this room you could do with subs. We're not going to play it with the subs now, but you could supplement it with subs. So let's just play some. This room a little bit lively, but overall has some treatments and is fairly good for demo purposes. But any dedicated room at your house with extensive treatments can maybe extract even more performance. But let's play a few tracks.
Come away with me in the night. Come away with me and I will write you a song. Come away with me only once. Come away where they can't tempt us with their lies. And I wanna walk with you on a cloudy day in fields where the yellow grass grows knee high. So won't you try to come away with me and we'll kiss on a mountain.
So that's one that's there. We gotta trade it in. We trade it in. Take all kinds of stuff. Very cool.
In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I fear I've said too much. My silence is my self-defense. For every time I've had It seems I only felt the thorn, and so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like